set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. And Mariota going to put it up right away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. Despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. Now Mariota. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. James now to return it. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds. According to the headlines, incomplete. So a little late getting there. It's 3rd down. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Looking and finding Shepard on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Giants' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Mariota on first down. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. Throwing, Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Mariota. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Down to the 42, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On second down, a run with Patterson. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
First down, Mariota. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons! Cordero Patterson, 28 yards. And the Falcons have won an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. This take it in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. First down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Throwing Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on the punt for the Giants. Avery Williams deep for Atlanta. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Marcus Mariota and the offense heading back out for their next possession. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on second down. Mariota, another completion right back to Patterson. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Here's Mariota. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here's James returning. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the... He's got a man! Complete! 20! And all the way in! Touchdown! New York! Kenny Golladay as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we have reached halftime. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. There's the big free agent acquisition by the Giants. Kenny Golladay leading this offense back out. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at their 38. Following the interception here, Mariota. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, Mariota. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Throwing is Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right at the line. 2 runs in the line, only 2 yards to show for it. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he'll kick it away for the second time. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Mariota to throw it. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. James has got it. Complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Jones on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's James. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unconverted.
The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he's on to punt for New York. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
A first down throw for Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Mariota. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Azeez Ojulari
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The sack backs him up, so now Mariota in Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
So here is Mariota and the Falcons.
Down 14-7, 2:24 to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10.
Mariota's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Flushed out right. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Mariota.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Now Mariota. Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. Flush to his right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they start with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Only 5 on this play. Remove the sticks.
Here's Jones to throw. Looking at finding Shepard on the crossing route. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they take a knee. Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have